interesting because it started with a Wall Street Journal editorial about multivitamins a couple years ago, right? And this study came out, I posted it in the forums, and it sparked some more discussion about taking vitamins, you know, and is it good or is it not? And one of the posters said he's a little older than most of us, and he's been through several different vitamin fads, like the mega vitamin C, where you're supposed to take 10 grams or 20 grams of vitamin C, something like that. And I don't know, there's several other ones. So he said, and he said the latest is the antioxidant. You know, everything's got to be antioxidant. You know, you eat your vegetables and try and eat things that have tons of antioxidants in it, and your skin cream needs to have, you know, antioxidants galore. You know, and it's all based on the antioxidant theory of aging, which some people nowadays say, well, you know, perhaps it's not really that major of a contributing factor to aging. You know, sure, it has a little bit of an effect because we know that some of these superoxides in our cells do cause some damage, but it doesn't appear that loading up on all kinds of antioxidants in your diet really extends life all that much. Anyway, in this particular multivitamin story that I did put in the forums, they found in a large group of women, many thousand women, that it didn't change their rate of cancer, heart disease, or overall mortality. From the controls to the people who took multivitamins, you don't know what they were exactly taking. Were they taking some kind of off-the-shelf, real cheap multivitamin that perhaps isn't formulated well? There's all kinds of variables, but there have been several studies with vitamins that have shown, hey, maybe mega dosing on these vitamins isn't going to get you all that much benefit as far as health and longevity. Okay, let me take a look here at the chat one last time here before we stop the recording of the program for this February 15th, just to see if anyone has any question or thoughts here, but I don't really see too much going on. But yeah, funny, people apparently thought the names of some of these diet pills were kind of funny, which I kind of thought were kind of funny too. Here's another one for you. 999 Fitness Essence. What does 999 have to do with it? I don't know. 3 years? That's about 999 days? No, that's a little short of 3 years. But anyway, they're pretty interesting. Some of those, how they market some of those diet pills. But anyway, this is about the end of the show for this Sunday, February 15th. I want to let everyone know who's in the show here tonight. Big guest coming up next week, Dr. Michael Rose. You know the guy, UC Irvine, who breeds fruit flies that are biologically immortal? That's what he says anyway. And he is on the evolutionary side of aging, like our previous guest a couple weeks ago, Dr. Josh Middledorf was, a promoter of the programmed theory of aging, or the evolutionary theory of aging, that it is actually built into our DNA to age, and that there's a program within that has evolved within our cells that kind of tells everything to shut down as you get older and you finally waste away and you die. So, of course, that is a little bit opposite of what many people out there believe nowadays, the damage theory of aging. So we'll have Dr. Michael Rose on next week, and we'll discuss it. We'll get into it. We'll talk about evolutionary aging, or he calls it making sense. Sense, like Aubrey, sense evolutionary. Is what he talks about. And he says he's got ways that he can end aging a lot quicker. So we'll find out next week, Dr. Michael Rose on February 22nd. Okay, well that's it for your show, the Sunday evening update on this February 15th, Sunday, February 15th. I'm Justin Lowe. Great to have everyone here on this evening. And next week, again, it will be at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S., and that is 2300 GMT. So this will be the end of the recording for this Sunday evening. Stop by again next week.